It's time for another Dice Tower review from Gamers Remorse.
Hello and welcome back to Gamers Remorse. Today we're taking a look at the game Camel Up, which is the Spiel Jahres winner for 2014. So awfully excited to play it. Camel Up is a game by Z-Man Games for 2 to 8 players and takes about 30 minutes to an hour to play. Camel Up utilizes betting, dice rolling, and tile placement mechanics. In Camel Up, players take on the role of seasoned game race veterans who are betting on the coveted Camel Cup, the finest of camel races. Players place bets on legs or a single winner based on a single set of dice rolls, where each camel rolls a single dice and moves based on a random order determined by which die falls out of the pyramid first. Players also bet on the whole race winner by placing secret bets on the winner or loser. And finally, players can take on a more active role by placing a tile on the racetrack that earns them a single Egyptian pound if a camel lands on it, but also can set a camel back or allow a camel to pick up speed. The player who ends the game with the most Egyptian pounds is the winner.
I'm thinking Doctor Who.
Brian is the youngest player.
Yep.
So he begins the game and gets to roll the die for the camels.
Oh, yeah. Come on, 6. Where are you?
That's it.
Oh.
You just want to keep rolling
I
die.
just want to play with the pyramid.
Choose what order you want them in.
We're going to go by the hierarchy of colors. So blue goes on green, this primary goes on secondary, and that's also why yellow will go on orange. If I remember correctly, the youngest player also gets to go first.
Correct.
And the youngest player would like to roll the die again.
Well, I mean, that's really the only move you can do. You have no idea who's going to win the round.
Oh, well.
Well, yeah, you could play that, true.
Blue will move 3. Oh.
Interesting. Your turn.
Let me get another pound. Doing it again.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's really the only thing you can do. 1.
Yellow's just piggybacking across this place, man.
What's the good word, Money Penny?
Bet on orange. Wow!
Taking a leap of faith.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, there's a whole lot that can change this early. Okay.
Yeah, I thought you would have learned by now.
2. 1, 2. You get a pound.
Yep.
I'm going to take the green.
5er.
Yep.
Good call.
I'm going to roll.
But I like rolling.
Can I has a pound?
Yes. Sorry.
3 white.
I was afraid that was gonna have 1, 2, 3. Bink. You also get another pound because you landed on your dude again. Well done on that, by the way. Perfect placement. Camel Up.
Orange needs 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's totally not gonna happen since it goes to 3 maximum.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's 1, 2, and 3
Yeah.
on all 6.
What do you think?
So I've been hoping for 6s.
Yes.
For no reason.
Yes. Did not explain that. Sorry.
I looked at the dice. So.
I'm gonna grab the 5 of yellow. I don't know how you feel about that.
I'm gonna grab the 3 of yellow.
Probably a good choice.
Counteract
Bail
my-
yourself out on that.
Counteract my previous errors.
Good choice. I'm gonna go crazy here, and I'm gonna grab the 5 of white.
I'm gonna go crazy here, and I'm gonna grab the 3 of white.
Oh, you saw what I was doing. I mean, the only thing I have left to do is this, or I could bet on who I don't know is gonna win. Which, I mean, orange is pretty hosed, but we don't know that because 1, 2, 3. Well, he'd go back 1, but a lot can change. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm way overthinking this.
Yeah, you are.
3.
Thinkers
think. Wank, wank. Wake up, Orange. Get your head in the game, bro. All right, so then we determine the round order. So yellow obviously won. So I'm gonna get 5 for this. Actually, who has the 2? You do. All right, so here's 2 for that. Who has the 3 of yellow?
I do.
All right, so you get 3. I'm gonna grab those.
Wait, why do I get 3?
Because he won the round. The leg, I should say. And then I got the 5, so I get a 5er. And then, yep, you get 1 for that because he was second place.
These just counteract each other.
I get 1 for being second place, and then
These counteract.
Yep. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there, and then these draw tiles go back.
In any particular order?
Yes. No. All right. So that's all of them.
Yep.
And now we begin with the next player, which is
That's right, it is.
it's for scary. Here's a 1 for that. There you go.
Orange 3.
Make it happen. Make it show number 1.
Orange 3. Oh.
White 2.
Ding, ding. Oh yeah, that's where they're supposed to go. Just a botch on that the whole game.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, my turn.
Remember that one time Sean botched the rules and we didn't know that for the first 5
I'm gonna go
playthroughs?
crazy with it. Your turn.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What? Interesting.
That's right, it is.
We can also retrieve these, but it
As-
costs an action to take them back. And then, people of the internet, I am so sorry.
Don't forgive him.
I botched that.
Do not forgive him, people of the internet.
So they stay where they are. The whole.
No, you can move them to anywhere, and it only costs you 1 action. So you could move it technically here.
Would I be able to flip it?
Yes, you can move it and flip it if you want it. Or should I just leave it there? I'm just gonna leave it there. Whatevs.
Whose
You can
turn?
send
It's
hate
your
mail
turn.
to
It's
Sean
mine?
Howard.
Yeah, because Brian placed his desert tile there, and then we started talking about desert tiles. Or is it dessert tiles?
Dessert.
I'm doubling down.
Wow. It's risky.
Three. 1, 2, 3.
So.
You still bet on the round or no?
Yeah, you still bet on the leg, so I'm gonna go with 5 white.
Yeah, I'm taking the green. 3, sorry. White 3.
What's going on?
And potential game.
Yep. You have a better
hoping
chance
for
of
a
ending the game.
I'm
right
hoping
now.
for a 1 white.
Better chance of
That's
ending the
right, you
game
are.
right now than anything else.
2.
2.
So that's game.
Game ender. Dink dink.
So you get
So
5.
I get 5 for that.
I get 3.
Okay.
Wait, those are mine. So I had to pay myself my own.
Okay. And now we go through these. All right, so loser is green. So the first person that got the loser gets 8. So me on the bottom with green.
Yep.
I get 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So I lost 1 for having orange.
Yep.
And
I gain 5.
you lose 1
1.
for having orange, and then you lose 1 for having orange. Yeah, you gain 5.
Yep.
And then you lose 1, and then I lose another 1. So those guys are done.
Overall winner.
Yep. So yellow is not the winner, so I lost 1 for that.
Blue.
Blue is not the winner, so I lost 1 for that.
Brian is
Gets
white.
8
8.
for that.
And I get 5.
Yep, you get 5. All right. So then I think that is it. So now we sum up our total combined treasures.
I don't think I won. Not at all.
I think Sean took it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you got it by 1. Well done.
What was your final score?
31.
Nice.
And I got 30. You know what did it was me betting double down on
you.
it.
You putting white there.
Yeah.
And me putting white there.
Also true. That was a huge swing because I lost 1, you gained 8.
Yeah.
That was a 9-point swing.
Yep.
So there you go, Brian's a winner. Rubric time. All right, so now we're going to review Camel Up on Gamers Remorse. What'd you think, Brian?
Going into the game knowing that it won the Spiel des Jahres, you have expectations. And needless to say, this game did not disappoint. Everything from the awesome camel keeples, if you will, the keeples to the pyramid tumbler of dice. I mean, it's just an enjoyable game. So let's just jump right into the rubric. Visuals, 0 out of 2. I give that a 2. There's nothing I would change in this game. Everything makes perfect sense. The icons are fabulous. The layout of the board is amazing. And then they just added some fun stuff with the stackable camels, which is part of the game. The fun little tumbler pyramid, the different cards. I mean, everything is just beautifully designed. I really enjoyed that aspect of the game. Skill luck, 0 to 1. I give that a 0.5. There was a lot of luck in the game, and that feeds to the theme. But at the same time, it made betting totally luck-based, which admittedly is betting. Betting is a luck thing, but that is moderately frustrating at times. Pacing, 0 to 2. I gave it a 2. There's very little downtime. The downtime is, what do I want to do? And there's very few options. It's not, your worker placement game where you have 50 options. It's which of these 4 things am I going to do right now? Theme and immersion, 0 to 2. I give that a 1.5. I love this idea of you not being a camel per se, but rather a baron betting on the camels as they're racing. I thought that was really enjoyable. New goal in life. Played this at where's the Kentucky Derby?
Kentucky.
Churchill Downs.
Yeah, new goal in life. Play this at Churchill Downs and be like, yeah, betting on the races. It'll be awesome. I'll wear a cool hat and everything, and have a mint julep, whatever that drink thing is that they always have there. Mechanics, 0 to 1. I give that a 0.75. I liked a lot of the mechanics. I loved the way that you push the thing and the dice come out and roll. Was it fun? 0 to 2. I gave it a 2. It was definitely an enjoyable game, and it's quick enough that you can just play round after round after round after round and not grow tired of it. So all in all, I gave it an 8.75. What do you guys think?
Again, it's a Spiel des Jahres winner, so that pretty much speaks for itself. It's going to be easy to learn, easy to play, and a lot of fun, and this did not disappoint. So I'm going to hit my rubric up. Quality components, 0 to 2. I gave it a 2. I don't think it changed a thing, to be honest with you. It was a lot of fun. The one maybe nitpick thing is everyone talks about this tumbler and how cool it is, but it's rubber bands, and having a lot of games that have rubber bands over the years, these are going to snap. It comes with 2, which is cool, but in 20 years, I have a lot of old Spiel des Jahres games. I'm going to start, I guess, getting my own rubber bands and replacing it over time. And I'm probably not going to play this all that often. It's a great game, but I have a lot of other games. So that would be my one nitpick there. Good balance of skill to luck, 0 to 1. I gave it 0.75. As Brian said, there's quite a bit of luck in this game. However, you're betting on the randomness, and that's kind of the problem to solve. All games are just like a simple problem. Maybe there's multiple simple problems to solve, but the one in this one is what's gonna win? Who's gonna roll higher values on which camels? And it's random, but it's supposed to be, and that's the problem you're supposed to solve. Downtime, 0 to 1. I gave it 1. I don't think there was much time where I was just sitting here twiddling my thumbs thinking, well, what do I do? It was really quick. Once people got it, they got it. Theme, 0 to 2. I gave it 1.5. I really liked the theme, the whole racing, the whole betting of animals running around a track. That was a lot of fun. Thrill competitive, 0 to 2. I gave it 2. Honestly, I was on the edge of my seat the whole game. Every time I've played it, I've been on the edge of my seat. Not once have I been like, yeah, whatever, humdrum, It's an exciting game, and it's so quick that it's hard not to feel that competitive edge. And was it fun? 1 to 2. Heck yes, I had fun. This is one of those games that I want to say is a gateway game. Right? So maybe it's not as complex as Ticket to Ride or some of those others where you need to think 2-3 steps ahead. But what's better than a gateway game that takes an hour? A gateway game that takes 30 minutes. And that's what this game is to me. So
this would probably be one of my go-to games when I have non-gamer friends around and I'm like, hey, let's play this game. And all of a sudden they're hooked. They're now gamers as well. So overall, I gave it 9.25. I'm really excited for this game. The first time I played it, I loved it. We had to play it 5 more times that night. So I know some people knock it for its randomness, but the whole point is it's supposed to be random. That's the problem you're solving. So again, love this game. Eric, what'd you think?
The appeal, for me, it looked really interesting coming into it, but to be honest, I was a bit wary. Because I wasn't sure. Camel Up, Camel Cup, play off of that. It looked like a racing game, and I am a bit wary on like a racing game essentially. I'm not too big on just the who can get around faster, and it wasn't that at all. It was you betting on who was going to be. It's not you controlling one certain character and moving them that many. The art is really fun. The camels are comedic looking on the box, and each individual character is very distinct, and for the overall appeal of the game, I gave it a 4.5, and the only reason why it wasn't a 5 was because of that initial hesitation on it being a racing game. And replayability, is it something I play again? 4.5, yeah, I'd play it again pretty much any time. The only other time I might not play it is if we had played it 20 times before.
That's fair. That 20th time, no good. 21st time, I should say.
That's presumptive. We haven't played it 21 times in a row yet. We got like 4 more to go.
I mean, we could.
Yeah, let's do it right now.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We'll be back. We got 4 more games to play.
All right, so that has been Camel Up on Gamers Remorse. Check it out. This has been a fantastic game.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.